Hey, hey, it's Lady Led. I see you, Miss Native Cherokee in the house. Hey there. Uh-oh, you got tornado watches and warnings all around your area. Oh no! Well, we had all of our severe weather like earlier today, so it's beautiful out right now. Let me show you. It's beautiful. I had to come out because I was like, oh my goodness, the sun is out. Look at all of that. So, so far, let me fix my tripod back. So far, we're doing good in the weather department. We got some rain. The the lake out here is much higher, but other than that, we're doing pretty good. I think we got most of our rain last night and early this morning. Hey, Cindy. Hey, that guy from Texas. Thank you so much. Hey, Deborah Moody. Hey, Dinah. You would like to see how you can use the wait list with Plant Paradox. You got the materials, but you need help. Okay, all right. Um, did you, why don't you send me an email to ladyled73 at gmail.com? And also, like, I don't know if you know, but I got a boot camp that starts Saturday dealing with just that. I don't know if you saw all that information that I've been posting, but you could check that out too. But send me an email so we can chat. Hey, being special NYC. That's my friend. That's my friend. Hey, Medic Girl. Hey, Mary Birch. Hi, Nicole Gross. That's my other friend. Hey, Miss Shirley Williams. Been raining on and off. Okay. We're doing good in the rain department. We got most of our rain in overnight, early this morning, and now it's beautiful. It's beautiful. In fact, what the rain did was filled in all the dry spots in the lake out here. So it's nice. It got me wanting to do some fishing. So I'm just out here. Thank you so much. Hey, Megan Swan from Oregon. Yeah, and you know, it feels good. It's a nice little breeze going on. And the sun is off behind the trees over there, so it's not too hot or anything. So I'm good. I'm good. Hey, Trinity 48. You helped the daycare start a garden this year. Nice. Oh, but the groundhogs got in there. What do you do? Okay, I'm not a groundhog. Um, I'm not an expert on the groundhogs, but I do know whenever you start having too much trouble with critters, you can try using some chicken wire, like, surrounding your buckets or whatever, so they can't get in as easily. But I don't know what your full situation is, so I can't fully say. But but think about how you might be able to use some chicken wire or some other type of fencing to deal with that. Oh, it's humid. It's humid here too, but it's like this breeze is kind of helping it. I know somebody, anyone, y'all give her some tips. Give her some tips on that so she can get those things together. Hey, Gail, you got a blueberry bush, raspberry bush, not growing. Look healthy, but not growing. What have you used to feed them? Tell me that. Tell me that. Hey, Canubi's Cream. That's my other friend. Hey there. You love some fish and haven't done it in years. I'm so glad you caught me live too. I actually, the other day, I did some fishing and I actually caught a few fish, but they were too little, so I had to throw them back. Had to throw them back because it wasn't nothing I could really do with them. Plus, I mean, they needed to do some more growing. So, but I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try again. I kind of been having this fishing bug going on. So yeah, I feel you. Hey, Andale. Yes, I'm so glad this storm has passed me as well. I don't know where you are, but y'all let me know how y'all are faring. Are y'all in the midst of it, waiting on it? What's going on with y'all in the storm? Hey, Blessed Gardner. Hey, Ebony R. Hey, Chi Chi Sweets from Aiken. Okay, you right around the corner. Hey, Marmar. Yeah, those blueberry bushes might need some coffee or something. Yeah, when things aren't growing, when they look okay, but they're not growing, it's 9 times out of 10 because they need some type of feeding. Whether you give them some 511 or some coffee, something to get them going, because that's usually a sign that they just don't have enough nutrients. Hey, Can. Yes, I'm so glad you caught alive as well. You got like 5 fishing poles. You know what? Sometimes I just fish by myself. Like, I used to like do it with my kids and lead farmer, but he just kind of be so busy. Fishing is just a little too laid back for what he be trying to do. So, although he came out the other day when I was fishing, and he, hooked up his pole and got it together. But by the time he came out, the turtles, the turtles was ruining it. I don't. If I ate turtle, it probably would have been perfect. I caught a turtle and I had to like put him back. Thankfully, he didn't swallow the hook or anything, so I just took him off and put him back. But he was heavy too. I thought I had me a real fish, y'all, and it was a turtle. But yeah, fish by yourself. It's actually very peaceful. Like, what I like to do is just get some good music going, get my pole in the water, and I just kind of use it as a time to kind of relax. Um, Maybe get something on the grill, nothing too serious, and just kind of use it as some chill time. So yes. You're in Lower Alabama and it's cloudy, been thundering all week. And Andale, Elsa is where she is now. But you're okay, just rain. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it's just rain. Do I put the fish parts in my garden after cleaning them? If I had caught some worth keeping, yes, but I didn't. So I just I took my little fish off the hook and I put them back out, and I threw them back out. Epsom salt, maybe. Um, I've never put Epsom salt on blueberries or raspberries, but y'all tell Gail if that's a good choice. Miss Native's just getting hit. The ice should be going over your area in a couple of hours. You're in Virginia. Okay. Hopefully it won't be too bad. It'll just be rain and maybe a little bit of wind and nothing serious, and we can go about our business. Hey, Dana from Illinois. Oh, Cindy's weather been up and down. Haven't been able to inspect your bees. I know. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I just say get in there when you can get in there. I mean, sometimes that's just what has to happen. Just got to get in there when you can. Hey, Bert Richardson, thank you so much. Thank you for dropping in and being kind as always. Thank you. You rock, Mr. Bert. Yes. Okay, I got some more fish lovers in here. I really do need some, like, I'm just kind of one of these people. I just kind of I got the real like basic, the down and dirty fishing skills. I would like to up my game. What I want to be able to do is when I say I'm gonna catch this type of fish, that's the type of fish I catch. If that makes sense. So that means I need to learn about, the type of bait I need to be using. I need to know what size hook I need to know all that stuff. I just, I just been doing it the down and dirty kind of way. But yes, y'all gonna have to teach me a little bit, help me advance my skills. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, yeah, watch those turtles in the road. Hey, Al Smoking. You got you some seeds from your wave petunias and you planted them. I'm so glad you got some seedlings. Keep in mind, they may not be the same color because they're offspring and whatever DNA they were made from, it's gonna change a little bit. So the ones I have are a similar color, but they're lighter than the ones that I had last year. But it's always so much fun to see. Is that my friend Container Crops? Hey there. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, you get caught on the man. Oh my goodness, getting caught on the rocks and the sticks and the whatever else is in the water. That is so discouraging, especially when you know there was a fish on your hook and you can't get it out. I have had to just cut lines and just start over, and that basically kind of makes you done for the day. So I feel you. I feel you. Hey, DJ Chancellor, checking in from Cali. Hey, Grow Boxes. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, Sandra. Fish 2 to 3 times a week. So Bert Richardson's gonna give us some fishing tips because he sounds like a pro if he fishing a couple times a week. Hey, Magic Mia. Hey, hey. I can't read your name. I'm about to mess it up. But I'm going to just say, hey, Daisuk. Hey. Yes, yes. Your uncle loves fishing, but ended up with, oh no! So he ate the gator. Okay, well. That sounds like a big catch. I can't say that I would want to know what that tastes like, but you never know what kind of situation you may be in, and you might have to find out what it tastes like. So that is interesting, very interesting. Hey, Urban Girl Gardening. Hey there. Do I do any crabbing? I have never. I don't even know how I would begin that, but that sounds exciting because I love crabs. So I guess you signing up to teach me how to do that, Kanubi Screen. She's gonna show me how to do it. Hey, Homestead in the Hood. Oh my goodness, y'all got that thunderstorm till 10 with flash flooding. Okay, I hope the floods don't flash and that it just go all around. Take a detour past wherever you are. Yes, yes. Oh, I'm so glad this is a wonderful distraction. I haven't been on in a while because I have been traveling, y'all. I feel like I've been around the world. I only been a couple of places, but I was like, oh my goodness, I'm tired. All this week I just been trying to recover. I just been like, I have things that I need to do. I'm prepping for my boot camp this Saturday and getting everything in place for that, and I just been like the rest of the day vegetating and just trying to get my mind back home, even though I'll be doing some more traveling in a couple of weeks. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm so glad y'all are here with me. Yes, yes. So, as far as fishing goes, I just need to know, okay, I want to be able to catch like some big bass. I need to know, where do I go? What bait do I use? What hooks do I need? What time of day? Like all that stuff. It's like I know some of that stuff matters. Probably even what time of year. Um, Cause yeah, it's like I know you get. I usually fish with worms. And I know that that's like the most basic of baits. I need some advanced, like, I want to know how do people use the fake bait. I've tried the fake bait. And I know you're supposed to spray it with some type of flavoring or whatever that stuff is that smells terrible, and it just doesn't work out. Hey, 2%. Hey there. I need some. Tell me what to do to catch that type of stuff. Oh my goodness, that guy from Texas said gator nuggets are good. I'm going to take your word for it for now, and pray that I don't have to taste any against my will. Now, I'm not one of these people, like, I feel like I'm gonna try things, and if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. It might be weird, but I'm not one of those, I do give things a chance. Otherwise I wouldn't have been able to be on a health journey where you tasting all types of veggies that you never thought would be delicious. Yeah, so I'm open to those types of things. I've never had eel before. Catfish, not my favorite though. In fact, I caught two little catfish and I was like, bye, go back. Go back to your home. Go back. Oh, you got crab nets. Okay, okay. Wow. Hey, Chan. Yeah, we all need a vacation after our vacations. Ken said Led made it seem like I left her for a year. He always does that. He always does that. My kids be like, Mom, when are you coming back? I was gone for like 4 days, 5 days. 5 days, not a year. 5 days, year. Not the same. Not the same. Hey, at home with Cherie. Hey, V Solo. It's all good. We just kind of chilling, just chilling. All types of lures. Yes, yes. Email me. Email me. Yes, yes, yes. Rebel hook. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to get my fishing gear. Like, I have a pole. Nothing special. I mean, we always keep fishing poles and stuff. Uh-oh. I'm about to get watered on. Okay, we gotta move. Ah! No! Ah! Stop. Okay, I gotta wait for this. I'm gonna go around this one. Okay. Oh, Led saved me. He saved me. Goodness, y'all. The rain didn't catch me. The sprinklers tried to. All right, we good to go. I know, he tried to set me up. Nah, actually it's on a timer, so he must have saw him come on and he went and got it. Thank you, honey. If you in there listening or something, you must have been, or looking out the window or something, because he knew I was out here. Goodness. No, he didn't turn them on. Like I said, they were on a timer. But yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. Nothing important. Oh, Chan doesn't eat meat, but you remember those gator kebabs was good. Okay. Okay. Um, I'm just gonna have to go travel somewhere where they specialize in that. So y'all tell me where to go. Tell me where to go for something like that. I want it in a restaurant experience if they do it like that, or somebody mama house that know how to do it right. Y'all tell me where to go. Yes, we fish here. I was just out here the other day. The only thing is that a few years ago they totally drained this thing because they were doing some maintenance. And that really kind of put a dent in the size of the fish. So I listen, when I got my pole in the water, it was like 2 minutes and my bobber was going crazy. I actually caught a fish. It just was too small for my liking. And I caught exactly what I wanted to catch. I wanted to get some sunfish, but I wanted to get a bigger one. You know, not a like that. That's what I caught. Then I caught a couple of catfish. I don't like catfish, so that wasn't my plan. So I just basically caught them and released them back. And then the turtles came and ruined the whole thing. So, but what basically every time I put my pole in the water after that, they kept trying to get my bait. And so it was like I don't want to be injuring turtles. Cuz I'm not going to eat a turtle. If I catch it and it swallows the hook, I don't want to deal with that. So, um yeah, I didn't want to be injuring creatures for no reason. My plans were to have some snacks, some fish snacks, but they were too small for even snacks. So yeah, you have gator bites in North Florida. You got some in your freezer. Okay. Hey, VW Wagon 18. Yes, yes. Shark is good if it's cooked right. Okay. Okay. Hey, Lavender Lady. They have gator bites down in. Yeah, okay. I have never tried gator. It's a lot of things I haven't tried. Like I said, I don't have a problem with trying things. Now, once I try it, if I don't like it, then that's it. That is it. Hey, Crystal. Oh, okay. So New Orleans is the place to go test some gator. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about eel either. I've never had that either. Yeah, at home with Cherie, lead was on it. Thank goodness, goodness, because I was about to get soaked. It was a snapping turtle, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't ready. I did not have a taste for a turtle. And I'm not experienced with how to get it right. So yeah. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Hey, Siobhan. Hey, Ultimate Gardener. They got gator at Walmart. Should I trust that at Walmart? I mean, I get it. I mean, I don't know if they have it at this one here, but I'll look. You remember it tasting like tender chicken. Yeah, everything does taste like chicken. Frog legs taste like chicken. Now, that's not something I've had since I was a kid. My stepdad actually prepared some. I don't know where they got them. I don't know. I've seen them in the grocery store. As an adult, I haven't had a taste for those, but they weren't bad. Like, to be fair. Hey, Grammy, y'all. You always want to move the turtles, but you scared they just. Listen, we got. This must be a lake full of snapping turtles. Like, they be all on the logs in the morning, like, warming themselves, all on the edges, and then all of a sudden you come out here and you just hear a bunch of swooshing into the water. Um, yeah, if that ever becomes something I have to do, there's plenty, but um, not something I'm ready for right now. Hey, Saya. Hey, Talk Truth. I'm doing well. How are you? How you faring with this storm? Did it pass you? Anybody eating African yams? What's the difference between those and regular yams? Is it just a matter of where you get them? No, not Walmart Gator. I don't know. I don't know. Find a wild game restaurant? I don't think we even have anything like that here. I don't think so. Hmm. Tastes like potato. Like, is it a sweet potato? Frogs at night. Yeah, I was just saying, but not the frogs in my yard. I haven't tried these frogs, and it hasn't been since I was a kid. So, um, I'ma just say this: with all the wildlife and the creatures that hang out, all the 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 goosey gang that hangs out around here, between them and the turtles and the frogs and the fish, I feel like I won't have to worry about protein if that ever becomes an issue. um, but my hope is that I won't have to find out what things taste like against my will. That is my hope. That is my hope. So, oh my goodness, you got a wicked thunderstorm there in New Jersey. Magic Mia, I hope you stay safe. Hope your power stays on and you have no residual issues after it passes. Hope this just become one of those cozy evenings where you just listen to the rain and throw on some jazz or something and get cozy. Find a good movie. Any of y'all been watching that Aretha Franklin Genius series? Like, I really like biography films like that because it just gives you stuff, it just gives you information about the artist that you never ever even knew. I did not know she was a young mother. No idea whatsoever. I'm only on the second episode, so don't spoil it. Look, like I don't know what happened to her, but I don't know all the intricate details. So, yes. Hey, Grace. Hey, Grace. Several severe thunderstorms, experiencing one this evening, but you're doing well. I'm so glad. So glad you're doing well. Yes, yes. Trying new ways of healthy cooking. Wondering if your ginger would be good. Ginger is good on everything. And let me just say this. Don't be scared to try unusual combinations. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, then you don't have to ever do it again. But it's worth a try. Ginger is really good on a lot of things. I would try it on fish. I haven't recently. I usually put it with like chicken dishes or I usually use ginger in my smoothie. But I'm trying to think. Isn't that pickled ginger that they put with the spring rolls, the sushi type stuff? It's like a pickled ginger, and that's really good. So try it. Tell me how it goes. Okay, so Kanubi's cream, you watched it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And the lady who's playing her, I can't think of her name right at the second, but but she played Harriet and she can really sing. And it's just really like a perfect match. Like, I love her. She's awesome. Super talented. Super talented. Good, good, y'all. Thank you, Container Crops and 2% for helping out. I appreciate y'all being some moderators. Hey, Maria. You not scared to experiment. Your husband never knows what you're gonna eat. Awesomeness. Yeah, like you just gotta play around with stuff. Hey, Cream of the Crop. Yeah, I did not know her full story. Like, you got to think about this. She was more of an artist who was out during my parents' era. So I knew who she was. I knew she was the queen of soul. I knew she was awesome. It had like classic hits. But I didn't know the intricate details of her life. I didn't know. It's like you see you see people on the other side of their fame, and it just amazes you when you see them striving to get there. To me, that's so inspiring to see them go from this place of hoping and wishing and trying and failing and waiting and waiting and waiting like we all do, but then all of a sudden um see everything manifest and come to pass. That is such a beautiful and inspiring story. I love watching those types of movies. So yeah. Hey Ray 55, Root, you excited for the boot camp on Saturday? I am excited too. I really am. It's like I'm always amazed with the outcome. Like it's never like I have envisioned what I'm hoping will occur, but it always surpasses that. And like now I'm in the process where we're starting to see the results of what people did back in January, and it's just so heartwarming to see the transformations that some of them have made. um so I'm looking forward to Saturday, and I'm happy and can't wait to see how it's gonna go. I can't wait to see who's gonna have that dramatic transformation that's just gonna wow us. You used to eat ginger snaps back in the day. Not necessarily showing your age, not necessarily. Hey, Mandisa. Hey, 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 y'all that are just coming in. Hey, love notes. You got some turmeric and you don't know what to do. Turmeric just wants you to water it and leave it alone and let it grow. Make sure it gets, well, turmeric doesn't like as much direct sun as ginger seems to like, but that heat it loves, water it loves. Um, I think I might have gave it some 511, but my ginger, I left it in the greenhouse and it's in there going off. When should you harvest ginger? I'm sorry, or turmeric? Uh, put it off as long as you can. It needs a really long time, but that's not to say that you can't harvest it. It's just to say if you want it to be really big and you want a lot, um, you gotta wait. It needs several months. Like I didn't harvest some until like December, and I left some, but the stuff that I left is what's doing better. So the longer you can leave it, the better. If you can just maybe harvest a little bit at a time and leave the rest, that would even be good. Hey, Dr. Tara or Tara, hope I'm saying it right. What's the boot camp about? Not to be yelling. It's okay, Deborah. So during the boot camp, I share my health journey. I share what I did that made the difference for me because I was a yo-yo dieter for years. Um, but this is the first time that I started back in 2017. I found a plan that worked, but then I also realized there's an emotional component to food. So Once I figured that out, and that you've got to deal with your emotional eating in order to really overcome your health struggles, that's what made the difference. So um, I got certified as a health coach because I didn't realize how passionate I would become. Like, I had no plans on becoming a health coach when I started my health journey. It just happened because people were asking me what I was doing. So that's kind of why I ended up writing my book, Worth the Wait, to share that, because I had said, I felt like I was saying the same thing over and over, and I just felt like if I can just give someone a book, or if I could just, and then people were like, okay, well, I got your book, can you help me be accountable? That's also a part of the boot camp, is just helping you be more accountable, helping you address that emotional need to eat, helping you figure out what your emotional thing is, because a lot of people don't even realize they're emotional eaters. But if you say stuff like, I'm not in the mood for that, or I'm in the mood for something sweet, I'm in the mood for something salty. Mood is emotion, y'all. Or if you eat when you're bored, that's an emotion. It's actually you trying to kind of fill a void or entertain yourself because you feel like something's missing. It's a lot of different emotions. Feeling like you need a reward for your hard work, because you do. Just you need one that's not going to harm you in the end. So that's what the boot camp is about in a nutshell. If you want to email me because you got some more questions, email me at ladyled73 at gmail.com, and I'll do my best to answer whatever questions you have. Thank you so much, Container Crop. She put a link to the book for you. Thank you so much, Maria. Yes, Sapphire, that emotional is something else. It really is. Hey, Lavender for Luck, you are not late. You are not late. What you talking about? Oh yeah, growing that turmeric too. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Lisa, I'm doing well. I don't really have a major topic today. Just kind of sitting around. Wanted to check in with you guys. I have been gone out of town, and just busy with family. Um, my first trip out of town was because we had a death in the family. Um, so I was grieving about, over that. I'm still grieving, but I'm feeling, lighter and hopeful. We actually had two deaths in the family. One, I didn't get to go to the funeral or the memorial. But I did go back home to visit my mom, check on my sisters, see faces that I haven't seen in 2 years. Thank you all. Thank you for your condolences. So yeah, I just kind of been on the go. Yeah, we'll put a link in the description after this video is over. Yeah, definitely check it out. And if you don't see it in a timely fashion, don't hesitate to reach out to me via email, or leave a comment in the main part of the video. You know how you don't get notifications for things that are put in the live chat, but I'll get one. Oh, Container Crops put a link in the chat for you, but I know it's the same deal. It's like it's harder to get to the chat messages, but easier to get to the regular comments, if that makes sense. But you will have to leave out of the live chat in order to do that. But yeah, thank you so much for your prayers. My cousin was only 45, so that was rough. I mean, I don't know, you just feel like you have more time with people, and now that that's not the case, it's just trying to reconfigure your mind that person is not going to be around. Um but I decided that, just going forward, making sure I don't allow too much time to pass without checking on people, seeing people, just giving them their flowers while they're alive. Um, and I always made sure, I feel at peace that my cousin knew that he was loved. He was like a brother. So I know for a fact that he knew that. So I don't feel any kind of way about that. But it did teach me to be more intentional about how often, because I hadn't seen him in a while. And it had been a few months since I had talked to him. So to me, that's not how I want things to progress. To I want to give people their flowers while they're alive. That's what I want to do. And I want people to give me my flowers while I'm alive as well. So yeah. Thank you, y'all. Definitely a shock. It was a shock. It kind of felt like a gut punch, if I could be honest. Felt like a gut punch, but I'm recovering, and I feel better. I just want to make sure I spend time getting to know his wife and kids a lot better than I knew them. I want to spend more time doing that. Yeah. Yes, definitely can relate. Hey, Jules for Life. Thank you so much for your prayers. Hey, Growing with Hudson. Hey, Catherine's Garden and Home. Hey there. I didn't see you when you came in, but I appreciate you joining. Thank you, Sway Breeze. Thank y'all so much. Hey, Taisha. Thank you for your prayers. Yeah, making time for people is definitely like that. Time slips by so fast, you just don't even realize it. So, yeah, I guess we just got to be intentional. Got to be intentional about making time for things. So, that's kind of why that's why I went back home to make sure I spent time with family. And then I've got another trip because I've got some uncles, some twins who are turning 80. I have twin uncles who are turning 80 and they do not even look like it. So gonna go and celebrate that because whenever you get a good chunk of all the people together in one spot, that's like the best time. So you won't be doing that hop around everybody's house and whatnot. So I'm gonna be doing that in a few weeks, and I'm thinking about documenting it with y'all because my mom and my sisters, they watch the channel, and I want to capture some things for them. And sometimes watching a home video is not as fun as watching it happen live. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if I end up eating my words. We shall see. Thank you, Gail. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta take time and be nice to yourself. That's what I've been doing like these last few weeks. Just being nice to myself, nicer than I would normally be, instead of pushing through and making myself do things and complete all these different tasks. I just kind of been like, no. I feel like sitting on this couch and I'm just gonna relax. That's kind of what I've been doing, reflecting and just trying to be nice to myself. Hey, Lady Chic Fashion, thank you so much. Right, yeah, Lavender, you're right. If I document it all, I'm gonna document it one way or another. I'm just trying to figure out the details. Oh my goodness, you lost your daughter. Only daughter. Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine that you miss her. My cousin was actually an only child, like biologically, like since his parents, well, at least since there were marriages, and He has sisters, but he really is the only biological child. So that part is rough. So no, I don't understand what it's like to lose a child. And my prayer is that I never do. But I know it's hard, Lisa. So y'all love on Lisa. And just hopefully you just feel, I hope you can feel our vibes of love just come your way for just a minute. Because I know that had to be hard. Had to be hard. But what I'm learning is you gotta really, 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 really try your hardest to focus on whatever good is around you. Like, really, really just try to turn your attention whenever you start going into that. And it's weird because it's like there is no real, you can't really say there's one set trigger. But I know it's harder like when it all first happens, but you still have moments where stuff just it just hits your mind and you just are just wrenched back into it. So I've been just like, okay, I gotta focus on what's good. I gotta focus on what's good today. I gotta find something I enjoy. And sometimes finding things you enjoy is difficult when you're in that state because it feels like nothing is good. But there's always at least one thing. One thing. Try to find that one thing, even if that one thing is a simple thing, and focus on that. I really kind of had to focus on just doing what I can for the people that I still have to the best of my ability. Because, goodness. But yes, send each other love, y'all. Send each other love. Yeah, goodness. Especially when they're young. But here's what this is just how I grieve. And of course, there is no way to tell anybody else how to grieve. But this is what helps me is just thinking how that person would want me to live my life. Knowing they wouldn't want me to shut down. Knowing they wouldn't want me to be in a place where I can't move forward. They would want me to live my best life. And in a way, I want to live my best life to basically in honor of them. Yeah, exactly. Um, so things I know they love, like they would have loved, do it. Um, they would love for you to be happy. I know that. It's hard, but at the same time, I know that that's what they would want. I know for a fact that my cousin wouldn't want me to stop living and just grieve. Like, well, okay, grieving has to happen, but I'm talking about that kind where you just go into that dark hole. He wouldn't want me in the dark hole. I know for a fact. He was too fun loving. All we did was laugh. All we did was smile. He wouldn't want that. So that's the part. That's the part that pushes me forward. Um, and that acceptance part, I don't know. I don't know if I fully got there yet. I don't know, but I do know he would want me to have joy. So some days I have both joy and sadness in my day, but I try to make the most of it. God, that's great. What? What would I, wait a minute, I'm not sure if I'm reading your comment right. What do you have to worry about? Carrying weight around, conquered. That's great. And that's what you want to do. Okay. Um, I mean, losing, I don't even like the term losing weight. To me, it's all about getting healthy, gaining your health, reclaiming your health. That's everything. It's not just physical. It's your emotional health. It's your mental health. It's your whole health. It's all of that. Being healthy all around. And it's not something that's instantaneous. It took me 8 months to shed physical weight, but I am still in a process where I'm working on my mental well-being, working on my emotional well-being. Like, that's an ongoing process. I see growth that I've made, and I see growth that I still need to make, if that makes sense. But as long as you're moving towards it, and then, oh, how do you maintaining it after that? Is not allowing yourself to revert to old habits. Um, and just, I have this phrase I tell myself: forward only. Forward only. We're not going back. We're not going backwards. Forward only. So whatever I gotta do to keep moving forward, even if it's slow, slow is better than no. Slow progress is better than no progress. So that's just what I do. I just try to keep it going. So I went through the process where, I got that weight, but then I needed to tone. So that's something I'm working on now. Toning. Making sure I'm walking enough, getting that movement in. Not necessarily killing it at the gym per se, but you have to move. You have to sweat. It removes the toxins. It gets your body's natural defenses and natural healing properties moving. So just sitting, for one, that's bad for me all around because, you know, as I get older, the more I sit, the stiffer I feel and the less I feel like moving. But the longer I sit, the more pain I'm going to feel when it's time to move. So I know I've got to stay active, frequently doing things. I'm, like I said, I'm not saying you got to go run, run some miles. No, just get out, go work in your garden, uh, get up, turn on some music and dance, play with your kids if you got kids to play with. Um, Whatever it is that will help you work up a sweat. Hey, Carly. I know them knees. Them knees. In the middle of the night, it's so many popping sounds. So many popping sounds. And I just be like, what was that? What was that? Grateful I'm still walking with the popping, but I'm just concerned. Was that something serious? Was that a serious thing? Yeah. Yeah. I know. Pop, pop, pop. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's stretching. Stretching. Stretching, definitely. And that helps with stress and all of that. Yes, indeed. Yes, stay in the process. Old habits are hard to dismiss. That's right, being special. Yeah, I like that, lavender. Aligning your total being. Yes, yes. So y'all, I have been out in this yard. The sun is starting to peek behind that tree over there. I don't see any more questions. Oh, there's one. Is my vanilla plant hanging? It is hanging in there, but it's not doing anything. But it doesn't look bad like the last one. I got a new variegated one. I think I showed you all what happened to the other one. It's still alive. It still looks good. I can't see any perceptive, any, I can't perceive any growth, but it looked like it grew one little extra tentacle. But it's still in there. I know it grows slow, so I'm not in a rush with it. I just want it to live. So yeah. They call me Sunshine. Hey there. Hey, hey. You got some questions? Container crops. Your stevia is growing well, but how do you harvest it and make it powder form? Um, I can't tell you if this is the rightful way to do, but I just take some leaves off. I take as many leaves off as I can when I'm ready and it looks like, it's grown. And I put them in my dehydrator. And then I just crunch them up and put them in a bag. Now, if you really want to enhance the sweetness, you got to add a little bit of, and I always say this wrong, erythritol. It's a sugar alcohol. You kind of want to mix that with it. Don't overdo it. It will have your stomach trying to run a race if you do that. But it will enhance the sweetness. Oh no, your animals ate the vanilla. Oh no. Oh no. How is my vanilla shaking? How are the vanilla? How is the vanilla that I made, the extract? It's still, I shake it every now and then. It's still in there. I don't have plans to use it. I just want it to really just infuse. I just want it to really get strong and flavorful. And I'm thinking maybe around the holidays, I might use it. Maybe. Hey, Paul Life Stars. Hey, Julie B. Yeah, those sugar alcohols, if you overdo it, you overdo it, you gonna be in trouble. Is it a perennial? Are we talking about the stevia still container crops? It is not, at least not here in my zone. Um, I had some that I thought was gonna make it through the winter, and then right as it was warming up, when I thought it was gonna make it, it died. And then I started some new stevia, and I just didn't get it transplanted fast enough. But no, it's most likely an annual, at least here anyway. Hey TLC. Hey, Fighting Temptations with Sheila. Should jalapeno plants be in a pot by themselves? They do better when they're by themselves. It's not to say that they can't grow, but if I was gonna do a 5-gallon bucket, I would only do one pepper plant because it's gonna produce really well for you if you give it space. Let's see. Where can you find vanilla and moringa? Okay, so when you say vanilla, are you talking about a plant or are you talking about like vanilla beans? And as far as moringa, I actually ordered some edible moringa seeds and they've been sprouting. I've sent out some moringa trees that I sprouted to a few subscribers a while ago. Some of them took too long to get to them and they didn't make it, but but I just bought a big bag of moringa seeds. They're for edible use. I mean, it's got like over 1,000 seeds in this bag, and it was maybe $20. You could probably find it cheaper than that. It was on Amazon. Hey, G Mama Grows. Okay, vanilla plants. Look on logis.com. It's a nursery that I think is located in Connecticut. That's where I got mine from. Or you can try Etsy. I don't have a specific user to send you to because I can't remember. But try that. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Hey, Larita King. Hey, sifting some soil. Yes, yes. Got 17 different extracts going. 4 different beans waiting on the Tahitian. That's okay. I knew what you was talking about, though. Okay. Wow. I've only got about 4 batches going, but it's like every month or so I think about, like, okay, I want to start another one. Hey, Cindy Squirrel. So, yes, yes, yes. So, y'all, let me know before I go if you have any other questions. You may, oh, they call me, hey, they call me Sunshine. I'm hosting a support session for weight loss. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for buying my book. It actually starts Saturday. Um, Somebody posted, I think it was Miss Container Crops posted the link in the live chat for you. I don't know if you'll be able to scroll up and see it, but if you want any information, like if you got questions, just email me at ladyled73@gmail.com and I can tell you a little bit more about it. I'll send you a link where you can go read more about it. So yes, Dr. Tara's got all types of vanilla, almond, and coffee extracts going. Awesomeness. That sounds good. I never thought about doing a coffee extract. I do want to try some almond extract because I love almond extract. That's like next. That's next in line after vanilla. So awesomeness. Awesomeness. Oh yeah, of course those vanilla bean prices are gonna go up. Get them while you can get them and get what you can get and do the best with it. Is there anything you can do with your cucumbers once they turn yellow? When they turn yellow, they are ripe. That means the seeds inside are ripe and the seeds are probably taking up more space than the flesh. Once a cucumber turns yellow, I usually just use it for seeds. I just save the seeds. Thank you, Container Crops. You rock. You know that, though. You know. What? You got 5 banana seeds out in the soil to sprout. I'm not sure if I understand what you're saying. Wrong. I've never seen a banana seed. I don't even know. I've never grown a banana from a seed, and the usually the varieties that you get in the store, they don't have seeds. Oh, I have seen some in like the little fat ones we've grown before. They're like thick, shiny black seeds. But I've never tried to sprout a banana seed, so I'm sorry, that's out of my pay grade. I'm sorry. No advice whatsoever for that. But y'all, it is Thursday night. I hope you all have a good night. Hey, Virtuous Gardener. We about to head out. Oh, wild type. Okay. Wow. That sounds exciting. I wish they had a group for you because I would have loved to know about that. Ooh, cinnamon extract. That sounds good. Yes, yes. Doing a diatomaceous earth. Can't call the name. Been scared. Okay, y'all give Fighting Temptations some tips on dealing with the worms on the collards, because I'm gonna tell you, once I start seeing those, I just stop. I stop growing collards. I don't grow them again until fall, because I can't deal with it. It's like so frustrating. I just feel like I could be using this space for something else. So y'all give her some good tips. If y'all have a good natural way for dealing with those cabbage worms, because to me they just I don't grow. In fact, I got some broccoli over there that I had planted earlier in the season, and it just started letting out florets, but the bugs got it. So I'm like, okay. I knew it was kind of late anyway. So okay. Somebody said you gotta mix that neem oil and soap water. Okay. Okay. My plantain is doing, it's growing. I seen any blooms? No. But it is still growing. It might be one of those things I might not see plantains until maybe next year if I can keep it, if the winter doesn't do it too bad. Sometimes what we do is take it out the ground and put it in a garage. Sometimes it comes back okay, sometimes not. But it's still growing. Still growing. Hey, Aunt Tia. Your tomatoes might be splitting because it's too much rain. Yup, you already know. And I don't really know what you could do about it. If y'all got some tips for what to do about that, uh, all I can say is when I see them split, just go ahead and take them. Um, if they're, in a place where they're on their way to ripen, and tomatoes they ripen if you sit on it, but if it's not split in such a terrible way, the split might heal for you and give you some time to let it ripen on your counter. All right, I see y'all giving some good tips to each other. That is awesome. Awesomeness. Somebody said that neem oil is best used when it's not too hot. What did I eat for breakfast? I had a smoothie for breakfast. And that was, I don't even eat it during breakfast time. I probably well, not eat it, drank it. I drank it around, it was noon or later. Whenever I start feeling hungry, I start making my smoothie. So, but that's what I had. In fact, I haven't had dinner yet, so that's my next task. That's my next task. So, what kind of smoothie? I'm working on a video, but it's a green smoothie. I make it with avocado, lettuce. I put protein powder in it. I only use hemp protein because I don't really use like the pea proteins, and there's some other ones that I don't use. I don't use the whey because I'm trying to stay away from too much dairy. It don't agree with my stomach. Um, I'm trying to think what else. I'll put mint in it, uh, ginger, and a lot of times whatever I have on hand, the ingredients change. Blueberries sometimes. So yeah. Somebody said they cover that broccoli with fleece. Sometimes it works. Okay. Do I do intermittent fasting? I don't I don't call it that. I just don't eat until I'm hungry. So sometimes that's in the morning and sometimes that's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Some people will call that intermittent fasting. I don't deliberately do that. When I fast, I usually do it for spiritual purposes, um, not for that reason. But I eat when I'm hungry, if that makes sense. I don't know if that answers the question at all. Do I put fruit in it? I try not to put any fruit besides blueberries. That's the only fruit I put in it. I'll sweeten it with some stevia. Some of my I use some gundry powders. They're like fruit powders and vegetable powders, but um they're not the kind of powders that are like sugar, I guess. They're sugar free type things. So I'll use those, and those kind of add sweetness. Um, but no, no fruit, no bananas, no pineapples, no mangoes, or nothing like that. If I'm gonna do those types of things, I want to eat them. I don't want them in a smoothie, because the whole reason I'm doing a smoothie is to blend together and get as many things that I can't eat alone into one place. And I want to enjoy a mango or pineapple. So I'm going to eat that. I'm not going to put that in there just to add the flavor. To me, when I add the mint, oh, and lemon or lemon juice or lime, those give me good enough flavor. Good night, Lisa. Hey, Joyce. Yes, those blueberries are a superfood. What is it with the blueberries? They have polyphenols, antioxidants. Listen, um, oxidation is rust. Like, imagine that. Your body is rusting like a car. And what happens with rust? Stuff holes and damage, all of that. So blueberries help your body repair that damage or prevent it, if that makes sense. So Shirley Wings, you asked about them artichokes, and I just looked at them the other day. They aren't growing. Probably need some feeding, but y'all, I've been gone. So they ain't been fed. The artichokes ain't happy. In fact, my lettuce that I had on the patio is all going to seed. It's bolting. It looks a mess over there. It looks a mess. And really, right now, here, it gets so hot. I really don't even grow. I don't grow anything this time of year except maybe okra. And there's tomatoes growing. And well, I'm not growing them. Lead Farmer's growing the tomatoes and the peppers and some other things over there. I do have some butternut squash that are, I got like a couple that are getting ready to be ready. Um, and a few more that are just starting, but the garden my garden is looking crazy. So yeah. Peace and blessings to you too, Amani. Y'all, I said I was about to go, and I'm still talking, keeping y'all here. Still keeping y'all here. So we gonna go. We gonna head out, y'all. It has been a pleasure, as always. Yes, get that okra going. I had started some, and then when I got back from my trip, it was dead. I was like, I don't even see where it is. It's disappeared. So I gotta start over. Oh, y'all having fun? Good, good. But I gotta go and figure out our dinner situation. I was supposed to go to the store and get a few things before I started my video, but I didn't want it to get dark because I knew if I want, you go to the store and you get in a time warp. You say you're gonna be like 5 minutes, but somehow that's an hour. So yeah. Hey Michelle. So y'all, I'm going to go. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. If I didn't answer your question, because maybe I didn't see it, I'm sorry. Feel free to email me, ladyled73@gmail.com. I do my best to respond at least by the next day if things aren't too cuckoo in my life. So yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank you, Fighting Temptations. Oh, okay. I'm so glad that my smile is helping. Um, I believe there is power in smiles. So everybody just smile for a moment. I'm serious. A fake smile is better than a real frown. I'm that corny. But for some reason, it does something. It does something to my brain to just smile. So, smile, y'all. Yes, I will say good night to the lead farmer 73. Well, y'all give yourselves big old smiles. Give yourself big old hugs. It's good seeing y'all as well. It does make you happy. It lights up your brain. That's right. That's right. That's right. So get some smiles in. Get some good relaxation going. Those are in that storm, stay safe. I pray zero power outages, zero residuals. All will be well. All right now. Y'all be good. It's Lady Led, and I'm out. Bye, Lavender Lady. Bye, y'all. Good night, TJ. Good night, Container Crops. Good night, Pa. Good night, Ma. Shout out to my sisters, Wanda and Angie. Shout out to my brother Torrance and my mama and my dad. Bye, y'all. My Uncle James, they be watching. I love y'all. Bye, y'all.